Okay, so many times when women like myself make content like the type of content that I make, you get women saying, well, I know that there are good men out there because my father's good, my uncle's good, my grandpa's good, my son is good, my brother's good. Those are good men, so there's good men out there and not all men are bad. You know what? Those men might very well be absolutely delightful people. But I do want to kind of hopefully enlighten someone and add a new perspective to the situation. Hopefully, when you listen to my content and women who make similar content, you kind of put two and two together and you're not jumping to conclusions and you don't assume that we just have this hate of all men. When we say all men do this, you have common sense to know that every single man on the planet is in a horrible, manipulating, blood-sucking loser, okay? But statistically, a lot of them are. So just to, for the sake of not having to put a disclaimer on every single video that we do, we just say men, all men. And those who get it, get it. The second thing is, just because a man is good to you as a woman does not mean he's good to women. How somebody treats you as your friend, as your family member, as your coworker, could be totally different from how they treat someone who they are in a romantic relationship with, or someone who is their child, or someone who they have some kind of power over, like a boss or something like that. My abusive ex-husband has women right now kissing his butt and sending him my videos because they think that because he's nice to them and he's funny and charming, that everything I say must be BS. And don't put the person's name in the comments or try to guess because I will just block you for being messy. When I came on this app a while ago and shared that I had dated a creator who makes content that the main audience is women, and I shared that he's actually a horrible person, the amount of his followers and his friends that were quick to say, well, he's nice to me, he's good to me, so he would never do anything like what she's saying. Yeah, he might be nice to you as a content creator, which is weird because that's a parasocial relationship. You don't know any of us off of this app. And he might be nice to you because you guys are friends and y'all meet up and have a cup of coffee whenever he's in town. But how he treats someone he is in a romantic relationship could be polar opposite. A dad can treat his daughter like a princess and abuse the mom, and the daughter's convinced that he's a great dad, but he's actually a horrible person because he's abusing her mom. A man can be a wonderful brother to you, his sister, but beat his wife between the washer and the dryer on a weekly basis. Your son can be the sweetest thing since pumpkin pie and treat women like garbage. So when we speak of these awful men, and your response is, well, I have a wonderful son and a wonderful husband and a wonderful this and a wonderful that, your experience with them doesn't negate the truth of the matter. I once had an employee years ago that was, funny as all get out. And then just shared a story, just nonchalantly sharing that he choked his ex-wife one time. I'm sorry, what? And a lot of these amazing men, when put in situations where the choice is to look cool to their friends and to take the side of a woman, they would rather look cool to their friends. When they're in an office setting and somebody's making inappropriate jokes about women, these good men are not going to say anything about it. So just because someone is a good man to you, one, that doesn't mean that's who they are all the time to everyone. And it might very well not be all men, but it's too damn many. And also, if you think for one moment by saying, well, I don't hate men is going to save you from the effects of patriarchy, you're delusional. Under patriarchy, no one is safe. Whether you hold men accountable and call out patriarchy, or whether you kiss their butts, doesn't matter. To a man who is harmful and horrible, a woman is a woman, and women are meant to be disrespected and used. Women are not meant to be fought for. We're not meant to be stood with, to be heard, and to be understood.